Welcome to the Terra Cafe, a cafe formerly known as the Wildflower, a cafe that blends much more than just your morning macchiato. Meet Miranda, a veteran Wildflower employee and someone who knows the ins and outs of both cafes.
Costa Rica, French roast, and it's constantly changing. Honduras. Today we had Brazil, which is like medium dark roast, and it's kind of nutty and smooth. It's really good. All the coffee here is really good. The Wildflower had fair trade organic coffee, and so does this place. Wildflower got their coffee from, I can't remember the roaster's name, but we get ours from One Village. There's definitely a more diverse range of coffee now that it's Terra. Wildflower usually only had like one or two roasts at a time. We didn't have this espresso machine, so that has definitely improved.
Yeah. Do you have to wear the hat when you make food?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
cool.
just like this hat. Yeah.
So good.
Their expertise does not end at coffee. The Terra Cafe also offers a spattering of food as well as music and art.
People usually come here for coffee, lattes, cappuccinos, and Monday nights people come for open mic. They also order things, and then for live shows on Fridays and Saturdays, they're usually here to see the band, and they usually buy things. Our bagels are awesome. Our smoothies are really good too. Fruit bowls, we always have like fresh papaya, fresh cut mango, fresh cut pineapple, kiwi, banana, grapes. We always have like 7 or 8 different fruits all the time. It's hard to keep up with, but it's worth it.
Longtime fixture in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the Wildflower Cafe pioneered the collaboration of coffee, art, and live music. The Terra Cafe continues to honor this tradition. By day, it is a peaceful cafe, but by night, it becomes a bustling, small-scale live concert. Michelle, the former owner of the Wildflower, had a deep-seated passion for live music, which inevitably led to the beginning of live music at the cafe.
Michelle Clear, who was the owner of the Wildflower, is one of the biggest music nuts that I've ever met. She has thousands of CDs. She's friends with every band. She knows members of Fish and members of Crazy Engine and Primus and Bernie Worrell, who was keyboardist for Talking Heads, Post Junction, and Parliament Funkadelic. Music is one of my passions, especially local music.
Every Monday night, Terra hosts an open mic night, where local bands can showcase their talent. Miranda is in charge of booking bands for performances on Fridays.
I started seeing bands play when I was very young. I grew up in radio, I grew up in college and public radio, so all of the musicians in the area are not only friends of mine, but I respect them as talented people and good individuals, and it's important for me to see them prosper and do well, and I try and encourage that by booking them here and paying them a decent amount of money, which doesn't usually happen at a lot of music venues.
So you're not a part of a band or anything?
I have played as part of the Subtle Experience, who are a Latin jazz fusion band, but for the most part, I like karaoke. I have a good time with that. My favorite thing about Wildflower was meeting so many amazing people, especially like Trevor, the cellist. He's one of my best friends, and he's one of the nicest guys that I've ever met. And I met my best friend and roommate through this cafe on New Year's 2 years ago, and I've just met so many amazing musicians and artists and people that I deeply respect with my whole heart, because they're doing what they love to do, and they don't see a lot of financial output from it, but they're doing it because it's what they love, and I love to see them play. And my favorite thing about Terra is probably coffee is really good. And I still get to see live music. I still get to see the people that I met here when it was Wildflower, as well as new people. My favorite thing, it probably hasn't changed. It's the stage, it's music. I wish there was a way that I could combine them and not have so much of the booking responsibility put on my shoulders, but it's something that I chose to take upon myself, so I sort of have to manage that. It's very stressful, but there were upsides to Wildflower and downsides to Wildflower, as well as here. Whenever you work somewhere, you're going to have things that, even though this is still the same spot, the business has changed. I like working for both places.
The crowd at Terra Cafe is an eclectic combination of both new and old faces. Dave is from nearby city Nazareth, Pennsylvania. He's a seasoned open mic performer and is no stranger to the crowd.
I'm not scared of dying, and I don't really care if it's peace you find in dying.
Students from nearby universities add a different sound to the mix. What was the center of the Wildflower Cafe continues to be the center of the Terra Cafe. The stage provides a forum for local members of the community, as well as students from nearby universities such as Lehigh, Moravian, and Muhlenberg, to come and showcase their talents, enjoy some coffee, enjoy the art, and make some new friends.
Don't